Hey, 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 what's up, baby? What's good? What's good, boys? What's good? What up, Chaint? How's it going, baby? How's it going? Sentinel's just won map number 1 in the Ignite series. We are entering day number 2, playoff day number 2 of these teams playing against each other in the Ignite series. We are so back. We're so back. We're so here. We're so live. We're so not dead. Just kidding. I feel exhausted lately, honestly. Sentinel triple res comp. Pretty good at it. Might have to ban it out. Tap carried. I heard people were talking about how tap is a problem. Tap is gross. Ow, fuck. Tap is gross with it, man. Tap is gross with it. We'll have to watch it. I'll pull it up in a second here. I thought there was something I had to pull up. But I don't remember. Uh-oh. Did you already work on stuff today? What did I miss in the last 20 hours? Are you winning, son? We be winning. Yeah, we did. We casted today. Yeah, we're finished. We're finished casting today.
Great split there on the perfect slice of damage and healing.
Yeah, you see, you may have gone down.
So that's where co-streaming.
The res comp is for, right? You keep
always when I'm sleeping. I know. I've been live like all day in the morning.
Especially when you get those resets when you deem their head. And then combine that with the way.
Wait, but aren't you in the Japans, dude?
Just trying to prevent any sort of setup situation, and that's even still.
Ow, fuck. Ow.
On the Punisher that could use those iframes when he gets in the turret.
Well, listen, all I know, Vicky, is from prior games. Actually, every single one yesterday, one today.
We definitely got to chill out a little bit. Maybe going too hard on the co-streams. It's definitely hitting the vocals.
And so, fasten your seatbelts, guys. We definitely have some good matches to come. I mean, between
it's hitting the vocal cords, baby.
They scrim a lot. She kind of said too. They win those scrims, but it's cool to see now that turn into live play and how that looks different.
Yeah, and what if, this is
11:53, almost midday here, was out yesterday afternoon. Oh shit, what'd you do, dude? Get some ramen? I bet you if you're in Japan for so long, you probably don't want ramen anymore, though. So it's probably a bad assumption.
They give that over to Sen. They make them feel like, they could take every game. But what if they have a trick up their sleeve after doing their homework and after coming back even stronger this week?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it comes out of talent.
We played triple res over here, baby. That shit is pretty giga busted, man. Giga strong.
Guys, we have an epic match too. It's gonna be Techie picking the map and the.
You got all you can eat yakiniku. The fancy stuff, then karaoke. Oh shit! Wow, that sounds sick as fuck. Yakiniku goes kind of hard. Damn. That sounds tasty as hell. I could go for some self-grilled meat right now. Okay, I had a pizza, dude. I had Papa John. Not really, not Papa John. It's like one of my mother's customers. It was like pretty fresh bread. Apparently, the bread from this pizza was like a mushroom meat cheese pizza. Apparently, the flour they use is from Italy. It tasted pretty high quality, but I don't know about you guys. I really like a fucking bar pie. I just like thin, crispy crust. And it was good. Like, the doughy pizza is good and stuff, but I don't know. Predictions looking better today. Yeah, we got the FlyQuest Envy one wrong. Hey, but got Shroud X. I honestly didn't think Shroud X would win. I did not think Shroud X would win. I feel like teams are still not really using the ban phase that good. I don't know. I think Sentinels are like the best triple res team in North America. I think Envy could be good at that composition if they really wanted, but it got banned, I think, by FlyQuest. I will remember who you really are. I'll be waiting for you. Haven't had pizza in months. They ain't shit here. We get back to that when I'm back in Germany. Oh my goodness. Wait, do they not do pizza very well in Japan? They don't do the Papa John's. They don't do the pizza very well over there. I heard in China, Pizza Hut goes hard in China, apparently. For some reason, I doubt that. I think American pizza's pretty good. We got a pretty good pizza over here. Hey, you know what? Shroud X did. I don't. To be honest, I don't know how they beat Nemesis. They did. So good for them. But they still, they still have to make the comeback. Same thing with Envy. Man, FlyQuest got reverse swept and fucking Vest had an internet crash, which is crazy, man. Holy shit. Yeah, they beat him 3-0 too. Yeah, I mean, it was close. It was a close 3-0. It was a close 3-0. To be fair.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. If the 26-8 feed was not enough from Techie, guys, sometimes you don't see it all, and I love Aaron Mori popping in and letting everybody know Techie actually canceled Techie's portal there at the end, wondering why they didn't touch. That's why, and that is incredible. What a perfect game from Techie, the player with 90 limbs, Vicky, and the cancel.
Techie, the player, he had to specify.
Was it used already? It had to have been canceled if it wasn't used, and we didn't hear it.
What a funny match.
So Techie being aware, cutting them off in that choke, but that is just the first wrap. This is a best of 5 situation. If you guys had put in your votes and expect the unexpected to happen here.
Not good and expensive. Also, local food just better here.
Yeah, I mean, talk about not just a snowball, but an avalanche for the last push there, because they got the limb there on Avery.
So pizza not worth. That would make sense. Local food's always a little bit cheaper.
It was game, set, match. As we head into our next match, it's 1-0.
Who is Techie? Who is Techie? Which one is Techie? Who is Techie? Which Techie? Is it Techie or is it Techie?
Number 2, we're either getting some convoy or convergence action here after we just
which Techie?
Domination where the res composition.
Yes, why are both Techie? Are you actually wondering if you are? Basically, it's because Sentinels have a player named Techie, and then Techie XD, they're all friends with Techie, the player. So I think they were super lazy and didn't know what to name their team. So like, oh yeah, that Techie guy, we're friends with him. Surely we'll never play against him, right? And then they just named themselves Techie. That's it. That's the only reason. They're just lazy fucking gamers that don't think of team names. And they don't really care. So they just called it Techie XD, which is Techie's full name, Techie XD. What's up, Bix? This man's addicted to being on broadcast. True. Official broadcasting boots up my own. To be fair, I thought I'd be doing it the whole day today. But also, I don't know. I'm just going hard for Ignite, and then we chill on the off days. But that's why I'm not going to talk too much, because I ruin my voice every weekend.
Enemy team just complete barbecues there with the torch, and it looks like they're gonna definitely go for tap once again in that crazy silo.
The brain is getting a little fried. I don't know. I probably should skip out on the EMEA probably tomorrow and just sleep in. But I don't want to miss EMEA, bro. It's so fucking good.
Onto tap, the Emma Frostband though onto the other side after they had just protected the Magneto.
Yeah, and sometimes even though Emma is
I'm just having fun, man. It's a good time.
And again, I have not seen Sentinels play a lot of Emma. It's always a good thing. She's so, just absolute cracked in the Vanguard.
Luna Snow protect, Magneto protect.
Luna with the save, the ban, can it change? Do they change?
So Emma versus Mag.
And yep, it's gonna be the Mantis, the MVP right.
Big Sange, Gomez is still permanently benched.
Don't blame them there
Yeah.
too. The damage output as well. Not gonna target Korova being on the Adam Warlock.
I don't know. I just heard Gomez is can be a little brain dead sometimes. That's it. He's a little bit too much of a go type of guy. But he's still a smart guy, right? He's still a smart guy. I think Nectar just is a little more patient. Do you think EMEA is a stronger region overall? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a great
I mean,
point. We
I
said a lot yesterday, some teams comfortable with giving
I think they do
America
some things better than North America does.
the Loki.
But then NA, I think some teams. I think the thing is, that North America, each team like specializes a lot and are really good at certain things.
And it makes a lot of sense, right? You shut down a team's best
Like if you
one, and
combined every North American team, I think it'd be the strongest region. But I feel like all of the strengths
bit
of North America are like split amongst teams right now. There is no one ultra clear. This team is playing the best Marvel Rivals right now. Like Sentinel's very good at triple res. But they kind of lack whenever they have to play Hela. They lack whenever they have to play sometimes Wolverine. I mean, EME also has the same thing. It's going to be a Chinese team. It probably will be a Chinese team. Because I don't know, Gen G lost in Asia. I didn't watch that game. Anybody watch Gen G versus Crazy Raccoon? How the fuck did that happen? That's why I'm saying, Bix. I agree, bro. I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck to believe. I feel like the more I watch, the more I'm disgusted with the Marvel Rivals gameplay. So it's probably the same thing if I watched a lot of China. Maybe eventually I'd get like fucking burned. Like I'd be like, oh god, you know. I did. You should watch the last map. Okay. Maybe should I do it?
Absolutely, I agree.
I don't know if we have time between maps. Trying to figure out when. I feel like it makes for the best matches to watch, though. Absolutely. Like I don't know if every team is going to react well. Like I wonder what the difference in bans is going to be at international stage. How many heroes will be out by the time midseason happens? I don't know. There's so much shit. I mean, we have a new hero next month coming out, and the new patches. I feel like with the frequency of patch notes, like I feel like the meta is never solved with the ban phase. If only we knew Gomez, a good Wolverine Gomez, a player for Sentinels Gomez. I think Gomez is a really good Wolverine, but also I think Nectar plays a little bit slower. Both Wolverines. We are kind of. I will say it does seem like we're in a very strong Wolverine meta. We haven't seen too much Iron Man, which is kind of cool. He's sort of fallen out of favor now, sort of brought back. No Magneto. Double shield. Bubble. Greens. Forced out Greens at the very least. Blur's dead. Connector. Groot ultimate. Who's standing behind Korova? Is it Gomez? Punisher overrated confirmed? Confirmed? Tap did die. No support ults either up. Honestly, it is hard to make the Punisher work without a mag and against a mag, right? I feel like because of how things have gone in this patch, it feels like a lot of teams have given up on like synergies and shit. Like we now have an Invisible Woman for Avery, but the whole team, I mean, there's double shield. Or Amazing is another ult, by the way. Tried to hide up top with Arm Warrior Shift potentially. I mean, I assume because that region fluxed and Nettie's title, so Nettie's Overwatch competitor doing insane numbers there, and with the massive population of players, they typically produce higher talent, or go China #1. You might be right. Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. Hey, China won in Fragpunk. Oh, Tap's dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude, Techie's getting smoked. I mean, I kind of thought they would get smoked. They tried to go for the ban onto Adam. At least they're trying things, but the triple res maybe wasn't even as dominant as this for Sentinels with the Iron Man. Flyers do be kind of busted. I think Flyers in general in this game are very, very, very strong.
Psionic seduction now just gonna force them right back into the line of sight, but they were ready for it as Aramori had the
Flyers are so good, but so few people play them, yeah. Or can play them, yeah. Because it's like all positioning. It's not like super skillful to have to play a flyer, but you have to be really smart positionally.
So much on him early streams. I was watching just what he could do in that mobility. Again, he sounds like a blender flying. That's the only downside. But bam, we've got the group hug that was not asked for permission, as Tap is now going to open up final.
Unless it's Human Torch, I was thinking it's very mechanics based. Yeah, true. Yeah, Torch is hard. Oh, that was, oh my god, Rai got deleted.
This last stand right now already has it ready to go. Finds are amazing. That's a first pick in favor
of here. And there's nice, Avery.
Have been detrimental. You can't get back to your team. You're cut off as Crimzo is going to be able to get that, but two of them go down. Crimzo meets him back in the spawn room. And
wait, so if Sentinels wins this, by the way, they are qualified for China, right?
With this economy that they currently have.
Oh my god. I completely forgot. I might meet Rai Amazing potentially. Isn't it Sweden? No. It's going to be in China. They got announced yesterday on broadcast. What's up, Blue, by the way? How you doing? China was never going to lose in Fragpunk. That's true. Wait, what was the game that they played? What was the game Imaginator guys played? I always forget. I want to look it up sometime. It was like Battle something robots. I don't know. Some big Chinese game. Never heard of it. And then they even said I would have never heard of it when they told me about it. Battle teams. Oh, hold up. Wait, Techie XD gonna win maybe? Also, I like how he killed Techie without even looking at him because of the rockets. Battle teams. Battle teams, huh? Check this baby out. What is a battle team? Let me see this battle team over here, dude. Battle teams too. Did I watch the gameplay of it? Oh, I did. Didn't look bad. Has mostly negative reviews though. I don't know why I thought it was in Sweden. I don't know. Maybe there's another event going on in Sweden. There's always some sort of esports thing in Sweden. Maybe it was Counter-Strike? What? Okay, he did die. Wait, hold up. Techie's coming online. Oh, never mind. Last stand into Maximum Pulse. Hulk. Angie.
Jarvis is not going to have enough RAM memory to have all these clips together. An absolute sensational hit there.
Oh, the finals having a 100K event in September in Sweden. Oh. I hope it does well, baby. I have not played the finals in forever. Maybe I'll watch it. Maybe we'll watch party it. Did you ever play that game, Probix? Uh-oh. Man, that game actually would have done so well esports-wise if they just did an esports earlier. Hit top 100 on leaderboards. Yeah, don't they have like a pro league? But I wonder, isn't controller pretty good in that game? Other than playing, yeah, they didn't do any tournaments early on in the finals. Everyone knows it's an MK game right now. Oh shit, let's go, baby. Fragpunk buffed controllers lately too. Play Ballistic more competitive in the finals? What is Ballistic? Alright, third phase of the map. Wait, they're smoking him. They're smoking him. That was Fortnite TAC FPS. Oh god, it was called Ballistic.
again from Tech.
Was that any
Just
good?
Love it when it's full maximum, not pulse, but stress against them. They've been able to clutch
The
it
game is
both
insane,
sides in overtime, and then look at that.
but has so little content. Ah, I see.
Well, that
It's like
Diamond
first-person
Super, that
Fortnite,
first
right?
is gonna be able to boost up that beam from the Emma Frost. Instead, just tries to find one kidnap here, just a little crumb out of line as Nectar gets protected with the
Yo, why is
Magnum
Nectar
Bolt.
camera
Trying to get into
fucking
position
shifted?
Once again, as Avery tries to be the initiator, but then gets shut down once again by Ray Mazing, who's
The mechanics are really good. It feels nice to play, huh?
that this map provides.
I always thought it was like a
Sentinel
meme.
Looks for a target, tries to land its mark there with the meteor, does not
Ooh.
find it because you have the command grab coming in from the Emma Frost in the Diamond.
Do I tap every time? Disengaged. If they were FlyQuest, they would disengage it better. But always confirmed. Oh, Rye. Why? Oh, no. When he kind of couldn't leave, honestly. Yo, wait. They're getting snowballed. Wait, Brute. Oh, no. Never mind. Brute trolling. Uh-oh.
And that was with them being able to re-engage after Tap had used that final judgment. Your powers are mine here from the other side to try to see if you can get that copy unlocked. And it's going to be the dance off from Aramori. That's going to be the fate of both worlds. The meteor now coming up to the skies instead.
Yeet.
As Blur gets caught in the line of fight, Tech is going to be able to find that problem. And while Tap gets
Oh, hold up. Hold up, Tap. Whipping out the shoddy. Hold up. Hold up. They're going to fucking do it. Oh, my God. They're going to fucking do it. Oh, my God.
Just like that, Techie gets to
Still a good hold, I guess.
with always no
Seems like teams always do good first point and then just get fucking snowballed after that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And of
Losable.
course, here for that third checkpoint too. We talk about
Guys,
agility and
Sentinels.
the way that you can cycle through these ultimates with
Imagine they lose.
and the way that they timed it for that first map.
Holy
Guess what?
shit.
Right here,
Imagine.
you get to see Brute hold on to the
Imagine
flag,
dragons.
to the very
Oh, sorry.
end, clear out the team with some help with the rest of Techie. That was a great push.
Yeah, everybody on the team just having the
Guys, it is losable.
for Techie. It's just crazy they come back to life over and over, just connecting at the right time possible. And we actually saw that in the domination that they won too.
Hello.
They were able to use just
Hello,
insane
Solo.
ult synergy
Hello.
together. Remember,
Hello,
guys, this
bot
is a
number
team
52.
that
How
nobody
are
knew.
you?
The players unknown
First point and third
versus
point are actually defender sided, but second point's actually insanely attacker sided. Well, because you usually delete the entire middle building.
Alpha, they came close in the beta to win the championship. Your MRC Season 1 winners in Sentinels.
I kind of agree with your point. Unfortunately, I agree with your take, Bix. I just feel like Nettie's maps are just not the best, especially domination maps.
This time around, though,
We gotta fix these competitively, maybe.
Seeing what Techie's gonna be able to provide. Remember that they do
I'm
not
sure they have
the
lovely
ability to
people in the
expand
map design
So
department,
that's why
but
we currently see Ad
Wowie streamer, that was funny.
Some more numbers.
Yeah, and we saw here
Thank you,
on the
bot
defense
number
from
52,
Sentinels last time they did
for
go
your
into the
compliment.
Going into it, Techie's also not get, actually,
Get
already,
in
my
the
bad,
charging
versus
bay
Strange,
now.
Emma, and Thing. Love that, and it just gives them another chance.
Algorithmic comment number 69.
With a lot of momentum, they've got to finish and hold strong as they push forward here.
Funny
Things
comment,
happening fast.
57.
First going right for the KO, but again, it's
32.
Joe Vicky taking down Tech.
Area code 92666. Anyway, starting out here. Techie now onto the defense. Did they play triple? Yes. I once again am bitching about Nettie's map design. I hate it here. It's such a, like everything else is great. It's just the maps. Like I don't think there's a single map I really like in Marvel Rivals. I think I'd like the maps more if you could shift between right and left in terms of aiming. Like in Star Wars Battlefront. Especially if it's a casual game. I wouldn't mind if they allow you to do that. Ooh, good fucking change. Good bait. Taken away from the team by accident too. Again, that's why I quit Fragpunk. Every time I saw a map I had to play in ranked, I just felt dread. I think luckily for Marvel Rivals, the gameplay is super fun. Fragpunk as well, though. Fragpunk's gameplay is so fucking good, man. They also nerfed utility pistols. Or pistols in general. You can only take 6 pistols total. Routinely scheduled function operating properly. Good job, 52.
Still being able to find those Sentinels too here as Tap is gonna have
Now
to
get in
walk
line.
in time as Sentinels now clear up enough of this
Jorkin
space, but the
R.
engagement could come out
Jorkin
from Techie,
R.
trying to waste way more of this time.
Yeah, they do have final judgment. They're going to be able to come out with if they want to. They're going to reset, though, it looks like.
I do like that Sentinels are trying to play a little bit more Iron Man. Uh-oh. Tap could go Dicko mode again.
Final judgment. They do have, they've got the emerald to follow with it. They don't have any stretches to keep them up. They're just trying to get the protection in there.
He gonna hide? They broke shields.
But even better, not peeking from
Ooh,
Sentinels
my
as
goodness.
they
Oh, Avery. Ah!
They really needed
Oh, when he died, he didn't get bubbled. Wait a minute. Techie might win a map. Oh, Nectar. Oh, Brutal. Oh, Clap. Guys, we shouldn't be dying here. Uh-oh. Especially with Wolf's ult. Uh-oh. What did Cal say? Wolf's has like some sort of main character shield or something? Saying Wolf's doesn't lose? Unbeatable demon Wolf's is. Wolf's is the main character. We are all side characters in Wolf's life. I think Rival's enjoyment doesn't come from map design though, whereas Fragpunk's core loop depends on it.
This is such a good map to help enable Right Amazing. You could tell, bringing out the Iron Man again, you said giving us a little bit of that deja vu. Dance of the Butterflies, by the way, after Nectar being on this side lock, having that ready to go, just try to split some more of that attention from Techie XC's backline.
I think at the casual level, I feel like it's super fun. No, I was thinking. Because like I feel like I'm not in like I'm not really in like Punk Master lobbies yet. And I mean I played against like a Punk Master Smurf guy, but I mean he really wasn't that good. So he didn't really like abuse mechanics or something. But I feel like at a casual level the game's great. It's just when you introduce like cringe ass blaster spots and stuff. There's a lot of really bad Punk Masters, to be honest. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what happens when not like a whole bunch of people play the game. Ooh, traded. Still play it though. The game is fun as fuck. Like I got off stream and I was like, damn. Or I got off the official broadcast and I was like, I want to play Fragpunk right now.
Great job for the team sweeping up the finish. Crimso yet again's got this ult again. If it's not one, it's the other, and he's looking to yell.
The real issue is the map shine through with snipers plus nitro walls. Oh right, that's always aids. Getting pixel peek in one tap, good point, you know. With all the really annoying shit out of the way. Uh-oh, Brute's dead. Guys, how are we losing a lot of these fights? Oh, jeez. I mean, I guess I didn't have Sportal, so that's probably the biggest reason.
Into the front lines of Sentinels, because now they have really this next corner to really control. And look at Crimso and that positioning from Techie too. Crimso's got that group all ready to go, as well as the ultimate.
My favorite duelist, Luna Snow, just crazy. Kurova just absolute popping off in the Elim feed here. Again, they do have the final judgment. There's 2 minutes and 50 seconds. You know, obviously Techie took every bit of that timer here. Nice little,
this just keeps happening. There's every fight they lose somebody to goddamn Nectar. No, it's like nobody's looking for him.
Right now, Loki just trying to find space and act, trying to stay alive. Does so though, and Vicky, that's huge because 99% now goes down.
Any flank watchers?
Oh, but then you have the group hug, the deadly group hug from Crimso just wipes out the rest of Techie. Even
Yeah, Blaster's a little crazy, but they did nerf him. They did nerf him. Tap is now over to Bucky. It makes sense for Nectar, but I don't know. I mean, Final Judgment's a pretty good ult, guys. Oh, no, it got too big. How could Techie do this to his own team? Jesus Christ.
Every single output right now from Sentinels. Yes, the Eye of Agamotto comes in, but the
it's Techie on Techie crime.
With these ultimates between Amazing following up with Techie getting the Grand Slam, Avery the desperate measures with this Omega Hurricane, but you're just falling down here. They're trying to stop for as long as possible, and Sentinels are just walking the dog.
They all have their umbrellas. Those Avery ults aren't doing much for them with that storm that has come out.
I don't know why Netties is obsessed with chokes. I feel like the maps are just all big as fuck. Like in general, the maps just feel large. Is there any Rivals map that feels small? Like I feel like the amount of length that you cross Like, it just feels like you're so not slow, but boom, shielded. All right, all right. Tied up, tied up, tied up, baby. Wait, what? Oh my God, the Snake's got a home run. The Hydra map feels small. Oh, it's my frag punk.
A minute 59 to 1 minute. You just know Avery was shouting what I always do in my own matches. Like, I was on the board. I was on it. How did not count? I swear I say that all the time.
What about the
Great job though. Honestly though, Techie burning a lot of clock there.
what's the one with the fucking the big old one with the 2 pillars?
More, it could have gone the distance.
I mean, it.
agree. I would love to hear what those comps sound like.
I think you're right. It feels smaller, but it still feels like big, no? Like, I just mean the walk back from spawn is like crazy long. Odin's Library? Honestly, those maps I feel like pretty well balanced, actually. Which, it's weird. I actually kind of like, I kind of miss... No, and the garden one as well. The garden one feels pretty good distance-wise.
We saw it yesterday from Mello, but we might see
Royal Palace. I feel like Royal Palace is like a pretty good map.
Floated Iron Fist, just floated it.
It's pretty like condensed. It's not too big. Those maps were designed to be a 3 to 5 minute point. Yeah, I mean it's designed to be super fast. But that's what I mean. Then we go to Krakoa and that shit is fucking so far away.
They're gonna make their mark, see how far they can push this thing with.
I mean, I know you have portals and stuff, but the portals don't happen until 50%.
Matter of these 60 seconds.
34,000 damage, by the way, in favor for
Yeah, you had the teleporters.
and the damage output that we currently see.
But don't you like teleporters? I think they're fun to watch. I actually like watching them in like the competitive scene. I don't like dealing with them though. I like how that tends to be the case. Gameplay that looks hilarious is fun to watch, but gameplay-wise, it's usually not very fun. The map with the bridge and the mini walls moving from the Hydra map feels like it's small. Yeah, you're right. That one, yeah, for sure. It does feel small compared to every other map. That's a good point, yeah. It's funny. I actually kind of feel like their original map designs are great. Like, actually, I think Shinjibuya is a pretty well-designed map for them. Aegis Path, I'm sort of iffy on Aegis Path still. It does kind of feel like there's not enough options. Like, I feel like in Overwatch, like, you could actually take flank angles. I mean, you could set up flank angles and stuff, but at least on it just every map is just so like wildly different, I suppose. Ooh, capping out. Ooh, Techie's doing it. They are doing it. Aegis his dog. Yeah, I think there's like not a lot of options.
Stepping back just a little bit, believing in their team, Vicky, to be able to get this far as well. But again, 2 minutes is going to be the exact same amount of time to get to this position.
Placed properly right now, Crimson can just force everybody off the point with the group hug.
The Loki map has fast spawn rooms. Time of Royal Palace. Fast spawn room. What do you mean? Oh, good. Still dead though. Nectar again doing too much. Wait, he still has passive. And they have spawns. And Groot ult. Wait, winnable. Wait, could Nectar do this? He just needs to kill these. They have no heals. It's literally like fucking 1v3. Oh, no! Wait, Crimson could close it up. No, it's a Wolverine! Oh, my God! Holy shit. Wait, they Groot ult? Crimzo? Crimzo? Guys? I don't know about that one. Wait, the Iron Fist? Now, yeah, what the fuck? I don't know, I was going to say yap instead of tap. That's what I do.
You want to be legends, you make them here in overtime on the biggest stage, and they're doing it just like that. Amazing.
Uh-oh.
Now to Iron Man trying to get a maximum pulse to end it in one shot here, but this is already such a huge W for Techie. Now they just need to play solid together here and see how much farther they can push this thing.
Oh, look amazing. Has that ultimate built up from the Iron Man right now. Maximum pulse going to be something important while Crimzo still continuously puts up these brute walls.
Oh, Armory's dead. They traded it?
First again. That's what Tap making the swap over to the Iron Fist, but Crimzo quickly dealt with it.
Oh, there's the
Okay, finally.
from the Iron Man Ramezen.
Surely. They didn't get anything out of last stand this time.
But right now, they're still able to push this. They're about
Avery
to get
actually clutched that fucking last fight like crazy.
finally get the stop, Vicky, but
God
it's
damn.
an absolute valiant effort from
Yeah,
Teki.
damn.
They definitely got a lot of extra credit right there. It took a
Wait, hold up. Techie going to land?
A little scared also seeing Aramori
Techie to
going
land?
first again, but the
Confirmed?
communication, they're hanging out in person. The comms were there, the turnaround to deal with the Iron
Hold
Fist.
up.
But I have to give Techie credit where they made some swaps even in the middle of that overtime, still staggering in without giving up any of that space.
Wait,
to
they beat
deal with the problem
Sentinels
of Nectar, 'cause it's
on
very
Convoy.
easy to focus on Amazing in the skies. Very cheeky and the way
Huh.
that you could try to position yourself to get out of the line of sight and try to get more of these sneaky ults.
interesting.
But Nectar was a problem on this Psylocke and consistently was
Rage
dismantled
all
in that
unsigned teams to land, please.
Could have said it better. Great job.
It's
there.
like early days of Overwatch, man. The unsigned, the signed teams are not as good as you would assume.
But can I point out just one number that's jumping out to me? 75k healing from Kurova there.
Remember when there's a bunch of signed teams in Overwatch and they sucked?
Right now from Sentinels is sensational.
I'm not gonna say it's the same thing in this game, but it sure feels like it.
12 eliminations though compared to Crimzo 6 with Techie. You definitely want that back. Techie was huge in that domination win, but you can't.
Techie's the only unsigned team. Is Ego Death not a unsigned
The
team?
other side, my gosh.
Nectar, you're insane, by the way. 22 final hits. The follow-up potential between Nectar and Rymazing, like, you're going to break your neck. You have one eye looking to the skies because of Rymazing. You have another eye looking behind you because
So,
you
but
have
it still only is
whatsoever
two.
with the Psylocke. It's a lot of pressure coming in from
Oh,
Sentinels that
no, the
they're really
Marlins homered off
these
us.
different pieces that are
Fuck.
forcing Techie XC to look behind them and in front of them at the same time.
Yeah, if you're Techie, you're just trying to stall as much as
Berber Petter
possible
and Pim's
here.
unsigned? Yeah, like most of the EU teams are unsigned.
We've seen them do before here.
And Jobless. Guys, Jobless is not on the turn anymore. We don't talk about Jobless anymore, motherfuckers. God damn it. Jobless is dead. Don't even get me started.
And the escape, but Techie trading with Blur. Long walk back, Vicky from the spawn.
Kurova's always there just to get your back. The best insurance policy you could sign up
Hold
for.
up.
Kurova is
Wait,
just like
Techie, don't choke.
Rymazing just
They're choking.
taser beaming right through from the high ground. The maximum pause to
Uh-oh.
nail in the coffin to find Brute, literally pinching them all in this corner while Sentinels just walk the dog off this payload.
Stagger so well
Does
with
Avery
their
have ult
There's
soon?
only 60 seconds remaining, right? They have to go a long
Avery
way
and
ahead.
Tap. Can they do it?
At least 2 more fights.
Ad also has ult soon. Oh my goodness. Yoinked. Kicked. Wolf's ult.
And Wolf was the first
They have
one
cart
to use
control
the visible
disengage for
boundary,
Sentinels.
but cycle that together with the
They're gonna wait it out. They have time.
from Ad, but it's not the same thing as that
Root
Luna
ults.
Snow and Loki
Ad
combo
copied
we've seen.
invis boundary.
More survivability. Yes, Crimzo uses
Building
it.
up. Oh my god, Rise building ult so
This is what we're
fast.
talking about. The immediate counter from Ad, and now they've just used both of their strategy ults while Aramori still
Oh!
to the slam dunk onto Avery and Ad, who are stuck inside the ballroom over to the side, and it's a meltdown now from Sentinels.
The alley from the strategy.
Oh my.
That's exactly what you needed from Techie there, and they got the job done to get the first point.
Yeah, Ryan
Job's not
Ryan
finished.
kinda is cranked on the Iron
You
Mans.
think this is to be
For
eliminated?
sure.
Just match to Vicky.
We haven't seen like any Iron Man.
Aramori has got the dance
Dude, it feels like this meta is just reverting back to the last patch.
But if you look at the old comparisons, Tap,
People are just realizing they can still play the old shit.
Oh, was able to get to the health back. All right, some pressure coming into the.
'Cause Iron Man I thought was pretty mid, but still kinda is, to be honest. But you can still play him. Fuck it. Play comfort picks. Fuck it. Oh, Ad's dead. No way, they're choking. Last stand, come on. Oh, he tried to ult into... Oh, they're choking, bro. He tried to ult into the Luna Snow ult. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Wait, they're actually hard choking. Okay, Tap was smart, though, to save ult, though. Fuck, Kurova's close to another ult. Avery's an Iron Man? No, they have to... They're going to fucking Iron Man? When we could play, when we could still play Wolverine?
Keeping Ry-Mazing alive.
Oh,
Literally the
no.
what Techie is trying to focus on.
Ry-Mazing and Sentinels, they held for 5
Ugh.
minutes under pressure, but Techie is showing that they're great.
You don't want to mirror it.
Backs against the walls as well. There's only a sliver left. Nobody can leave the point. They have to have somebody making sure they're on point now as Ry-Mazing trying to escape from the skies, getting that early poke damage, has the maximum pulse. They know it. Every ult ready online for the team, and the group up that nobody wants
No, Techie.
Ry-Mazing putting Jarvis out of business. Friday is now activated.
Getting away with
What a
murder
choke job, man.
for free.
Damn.
Seeing this out here, Ry-Mazing got away with it all.
Damn.
On the Iron Man with these insane ults, while Nectar cleans up the rest of business onto Team Techie.
Just absolute. I mean, everybody knew.
They could have won, man. They could have won. They just held them the last stand.
So said group up, and nobody was able to say no. They all got together, and the
Jesus.
placement of that maximum pulse
Up
a little
two.
bit to the left of the group up.
Tech.
Got out of that entanglement. Vicky, and then
Up
bam,
two,
that
baby.
was Swift flash of a justice.
That was beautiful. Chef's kiss. By the way, 90,000.
Oh, I'd be a little too tired. Damn.
Are you okay, Kurova? Like,
90,000 healing. Damn.
and the damage output took from Aaron Morgan.
I'll be honest, Shannon. I don't usually look at stats. Not a stat person.
Stat display here is impeccable.
Not a stat guy.
25 on both final hits, 53k from Ry-Mazing, the 150,000 healing from one team, but the bottom team almost matching that as well with Techie XD. Phenomenal.
Because, like, Wolverine doesn't usually farm stats, for example. And then Tap is playing Punisher.
So what is this? 120.
I guess you could say maybe Tap needs more damage. I don't know. But they always got picked. Like, they're just, like, in context, the supports, bro. Like, Ad was getting fucked, dude. Look, 16 deaths. He was getting destroyed by Nectar. Like, Nectar was just constantly finding opening pick on Psylocke. We can't be dying to Psylocke like that. We need somebody to just be like matching the Psylocke or something. Just push him off the fucking flank, man. Or like look for him or trade it. I don't know. Something.
It was the attempt that was there, and they even got a few wipes, but
whatever they did was not it. The continue to ignore Nectar strategy was not good. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much.
And it's just your heart.
Guys, let's ignore the Psylocke who's dominating our backline right now. That's a great idea.
Well there, you did what was called from you. You had one of the just a goat of an
I feel like they just need someone to match him or like at least find flank kills or something. I mean, they were on Storm. Who's usually the play there? It's like one of their tanks. Is it Blur? Is it Blur to look for Nectar? I don't know. They need somebody to.
That's so important to do an entire season. I mean, it's insane.
It's crazy that Nenny just doesn't play Namor Hulk and it isn't banned. Yeah, that's also true. They could, yeah, good point. They could also play Namor Hulk. I think there's not a lot of good Hulk players. And then it's also, as people said, Hulk can kind of get countered, I guess, but not by Psylocke or Iron Man, I don't think. Yeah, Hulk Iron Man would be fucking fire.
It was crazy to see as the recovery came through from Sentinels. 90,000 healing once again for Kurova.
Look at these stats. They look like career pages for bronze players. Like, this was so sick. Again, I'll say it. Somewhere a graphics card just gave up watching that. I mean, there was so much action, so much stats, damage, healing. And that was
How did you lose that? They choked it, brother. They choked it.
These teams, it's a 2 seed versus an 8 seed. The 8 seed able to get rid of the 1 seed and knock them out, or at least help knock them out.
The biggest thing was Avery with the last stand, just using it during Luna Dance Floor.
Which I get, they kind of swap things up, but clearly Tony Stark is who you should be.
It's tough. The nerves got to him, I think.
8 total elims.
They were just desynced.
This is the dynamic duo right here, too. Like, it's a big fear when you play on that map specifically. You play into the strengths of having a lot of more of that verticality. There was no torch available for either team. So if you're wondering, where was the torch? Well, that's why you didn't see it from either team play it out. What happened to the Storm? Well, we saw what happened to the Storm. The attempts were shut down consistently as well whenever that Omega Hurricane was out. And that's just something that Sentinels could deal with.
Yeah, you know, closing out to the break here, I want to talk about Sentinels, and we'll go into the break with Techie. I gotta say,
Nectar just found too many eliminations, man. They lost Ad like multiple times on a flank. They're choking. They were choking.
Amazing, which we saw against Nemesis in the group stage, and he actually carried to get the
They
win
almost
there.
won,
So
though. It's definitely doable. They have the talent,
Iron Man
you know, and they have the synergy. They've shown it. They're a good team.
up there, but that ult can just
But,
completely
damn.
change the game.
When it matters most, they just couldn't get it done.
Get rid of momentum that they had and ultimately push the overtime all the way to the maximum limit. Insanity.
I had so much fun already. I'm so happy that we get to also cover these next two matches because already this first one kicking off with an amazing start in favor for Sentinels.
Yeah, I'm already drenched in sweat. Like, this is insane. I'm so excited, man. I freaking love this game. Yesterday was insane. Today is promising the same results. Guys, don't go anywhere. Match 3 between these two teams. Techie, the Dream, could finally be pushed to the lower bracket. We're going to find out after this break.
Curioso. Ooh, man, 100 Thieves Ego is going to be fun, too. Could Ego win? Hold up. I think I still got 100. Actually, did I predict Ego winning? I'm really disappointed in Nemesis. I think maybe they were just a Human Torch one-trick team or something. I don't know. Weird situation. They definitely should have done better than that. But I mean, it was a close 3-0. Like they won map 1 on Krakoa. They were in every single game, every single map. I got Ego winning 3-2 versus 100 Thieves, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm like YOLO picking Ego Death to win 3-2, but I don't think it's I don't think 100 Thieves lose to Ego Death. I mean, maybe. I feel like so many teams have had like a very mid ban phase. Like, I'm not seeing enough target bans, I think. Last season, they were on the level with the 100 Thieves and Sentinels, and this season, they just really don't look good. Hey, maybe Shroud X are just them. I mean, Shroud X almost beat 100 Thieves. Just a few chokage by Shroud. Also, Shroud X, I think, is ahead of the meta. I think the name war Hulk stuff is very good for sure. And it's like Dongmin said, I think Vision is a very good name war. I think it's like Vision and it's like Delena and then it's Sparker. Sparker's also another good name war. So yeah, the Hulk Namor stuff is very good. Also, the Wolverine stuff's OP. But Wolverine was unbanned. And Techie gave up on it. And switched to Iron Man. What the fuck were they doing, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing, man? What the fuck are we doing, Techie? Come on. Winnable. I'll probably watch this last map and I'll probably watch 100 Thieves Ego Death off stream because I actually need to get some rest. Probably go to bed early for EU tomorrow. I want to watch 100 Thieves Ego Death on stream, but also I feel like I'm not giving you guys my best energy. We need to have a full night's rest. Rivals. I think Iron Man's just a mad kid reaction pick. Yeah, just it feels not. It feels suboptimal for sure. I think because he missed his last stand.
They're fighting for elimination, but no, they're just going to be moved. I mean, obviously they're punching their ticket to China, but I've got to say, we talked about Sentinels. Looking at Techie, first of all, Brute.
Hello, Rocket Jeff Wolverine cosplayer. God damn it! Did you catch that, Barbiska?
Because the carry potential, but as soon as that wasn't working, I think the pressure.
I mean, I think that the Wolverine's still very good, and I think Techie is it's definitely winnable. I mean, they were close.
I 100% agree.
Like, they were definitely
because
close.
Not only was it a good choice against the Iron Man, just getting away with whatever in the sky.
It did feel like, I mean, it was kind of predictable. Like, Sentinels, yeah, like, they got the overtime pushed on them all the way to the end of second phase. But you just, I don't know, I had a feeling Techie was just going to fucking choke or something. Or just, you know, struggle at some point. Maybe not choke, but at least struggle.
And now this sets up Sentinels to just win one more.
You got it?
So far, it's been a Cinderella story.
What map we going to?
Nobody knew a month ago. Now I can say their names firmly on the map.
Obey was screaming rocket in chat when you asked Shib.
As they pick Central Park as their
Oh, god damn it.
final pick against Sentinels, who are together.
Oh, at the how would you even do a rocket? Wear like a rat nose thing?
Not so surprised here once again, although
Fuck, that'd be so bad. Emma banned to protect, dude. I don't know if Emma's worth protecting. It might be just Matt. I guess Matt got banned. Just kidding.
These vertical flyers once again. There's that
Wait.
torch ban, but obviously it wasn't the torch.
I mean, I guess the Emma's been good.
It was the Iron Man Jarvis getting the chancleta and really laying it into them with the
Loki
way that
ban.
Iron Man was a problem, but don't know if we're gonna be seeing that. We did
Rocket
see
might not be
on the
possible.
Ultron, like you mentioned at one point,
Possible.
where they didn't really find that success, but it is a different
Dork.
map and you do have a lot more cover to work with vertically.
I was gonna say, I wonder what way they're gonna go with. Again, you can't ban all.
Techie does have a pretty good Dorch player.
There's so many teams that have that flexibility
Avery is doing
to
pretty
go.
well.
Once again, with the Galliant,
Pretty good.
I'm never gonna do that again. They got the
Luna
Torch
Protect.
ban, but that's great there.
Is it Loki
Psylocke
banned?
going down. We're not gonna see any of the tap show. Again, one of the best Psylocks to do it. If you think
Psylocke banned.
on Black
Makes
Panther, the
sense.
inverse there would tap on
See, I like
Psylocke.
this. This is not a bad
We've got
ban
the
phase
Psylocke-
from
the
Techie.
Psylocke ban once again. I think that was a good one there because Nectar did a great job with so much constant.
So Wolverine's getting through again.
Hey, you know, that wasn't forever, by the way. And I do like the priority and saving the Luna Snow. Se caliente, you know, it gets a little chilly in here with the Luna Snow. You know,
What if they banned
it was still
Bucky?
good, but
For the
you
memes?
can also tell right now with the way that
'Cause they played Bucky, fuck it.
have now prioritized banning
Oh,
that
Loki ban, right, that makes
we
sense.
won't be able to see
That makes sense.
elongated resets
But do they even
that we
have a
saw
good
from
Loki player? I think
Sentinels
Ad was
in
getting
last
fucking
map.
rolled.
We did have the Loki and the Luna Snow available. It's actually off the table from both sides now, as the Loki's
I mean, I like Ad, but Ad was getting a little smoked on by, well, I guess it's Nectar, not on a Psylocke anymore.
Good for both these teams that really took it down to the wire.
So
here.
Punisher is still available.
When it's just the last on the line, it comes down to Central Park. here.
Magneto is
Again,
not
no
for
wires to be able to get the job done
Techie.
here.
Sentinels
And
have
teams
Magneto
are
available.
locking in. Don't get baited by Right-Mazing. He did this last time. As much as I would like to see Khonshu at play, I don't think we'll see it, even though he was an absolute god on the hero.
Triple Res again?
You know, they are playing on the latest
Central
patch
Park?
that made some balance
So much
changes out
Central
here.
Park gameplay
Bang
today.
Getting a little blessing from Khonshu himself as we move on to Central Park for map
Feels like we
number
keep
3.
seeing this map.
I mean, if Brute can put up 41K,
I thought people don't like this map.
Emma, they have a good chance to win. Only 6 eliminations there, and the team with the cleanup job on the other side.
People don't like Arako now. Everybody's changed opinions.
He's gonna feast here with all the
I actually like the new map. I like Arako.
I expect, honestly, it works so well. Why not just run it back as 63% in favor of Sentinels?
I think we had 66% beforehand. They still see some signs of life.
Goated
from
map for
Techie.
Squirrel
I do
Girl?
agree with you. I feel like, you know, it worked out. Yeah,
We do be seeing a lot of Squirrel Girl on that map.
Why not at this point? Also, like, there was no
Or on this
check
map.
to Right-Mazing from Techie.
Just because of the Squirrel Girl
But now this time,
related things.
change things up. It's the Hela from Tap and Avery on the Punisher instead.
We saw this exactly against FlyQuest and Domination.
Ooh. Wait, hold up. I like this. I like this from Techie. We'll see how they do, though. They might have to commit Ninvis to help Brian the Sky, but maybe not. Bro, they're just fucking running down Iron Man. That's insane. I always play her on first point attack here. You're a scumbag.
Trying to get a little cheeky out here over to the other side.
Wait, low-key Squirrel Girl actually could be crazy shit, though. I feel like, dude, every character could be kind of insane. Squirrel Girl, no exception. I can see Squirrel Girl as a top-tier character that's just never touched. Because people just want to play her against quad tanks. Oh, no. Crimzo fucked them. Crimzo, you goddamn asshole. You blocked your very own maximum pulse. Oh, disengaged.
I mean, with the Eternal Bond not going away after
Ult's
getting
too good,
the
guys. We gotta wait it out.
here. Avery now moves up, forces Sentinel to back away, but I like this is from Sentinel.
Bro, that tap just did 80% of Nectar's HP. Because that ult is just stupid. And no disengage, and Techie's back to the spawn. But it's okay, guys. I got 2 ticks. Moon Knight can suck my dick.
He knows that it's the still, and he's got a little smile.
Moon Knight is kind of crazy.
Love seeing a little emotion there. But again,
8 Squirrel Girl and Moon Knight on this map.
He's so much heading towards him. We see often teams
Very annoying characters for sure.
and then it's the curtain call, but they were able to fight
Like people say Moon Knight is banned, but Moon Knight is still pretty probably gross in like different in different MMR outside of pro play. You could definitely play him. Definitely very strong in certain points. Oh my god.
Finding Avery, taking care of one of the problems I could deal with Ryan Mazing, while at the same time just deletes and puts
This is like the freest I've ever seen in Iron Man. Jesus Christ.
as the group walls have been great in just keeping the rest of Sentinels alive and safe inside this corridor to try
Guys, Techie might be running out of momentum. They might have used up all of their great gameplay in the previous maps. Oh, Groot Wall. And he's still dead. Jesus Christ.
911, we've really witnessed the grand slam dunk when you have to isolate your only escape route. It's just an easy target for Techie
Guys,
to land that meteor.
yeah, it might be cooked for Techie. Unfortunate. 57 seconds left. They've double Vanguard ult, guys. But they're against the comp that is flying. And people all over the place. Groot ult, oh god. Oh, Jesus. Wait, we did use Dance Floor, though. Wait, hold up, not bad. Wait, they're overcommitting, guys. Surely this is enough. Surely it's enough. Surely it's enough.
Someone tell Ryan Mazing it's not a
Surely we all don't die to Ryan Mazing, who's
Interesting,
gonna
though,
sit above
Techie.
us. Oh, God.
They have a family.
Guys, surely we can see the snowflake or hear his jetpacks, right? Oh, Tap does. Tap sees him. Yes, Tap. Yep, good read. Good read, Tap. Good read. +1. This is why Tap's the GOAT.
This gives an opportunity for Tech XC to now move up.
And Techie really said, let me show you why you named your team after me. No.
Trying to get the eliminations here. Avery just focusing, trying to get Techie out of the fight first and getting everything on.
Oh!
Gets the connection on Avery with
Wait, Rise only gotten 1. For some reason, I don't know why I thought that was Techie's own Wolverine. Okay, winnable for Techie. Hold up. Winnable. Tap go Dicko mode in Streets phase. Let him cook.
That one pick from Tap onto Ryan Mazing.
He's gonna kill everybody.
To get this point, to get this payload moving, with
Tap with the goated crosshair too. This crosshair is the best one. Except it's not green. But the crosshair is goated. Big fan of it.
Signs of life where they could take a bit of a break before trying to re-engage now, but Sentinels have so much coming into that next fight too.
Dude, why is he punching the squirrel so much? What the fuck, Fleur?
They just get the job done here. Minute and 56 now to go through the
I'm offended.
space as they push this around.
That poor squirrel.
Crimso does have that ult ready. They can slam it with the Meteor M. Probably saving that though for the defensive side of things.
Dude, the carts in this game are so fucking funny.
A little bit of space for the team.
We got a squirrel. We have the Groot's fucking model on a Rocco with Krakoa. We got Herbie. Can't wait for the Professor X cart. No. No. Not to escort the old man across the street. No. Help him cross this street light, guys. He's an old man. He just needs to get pushed across the street.
Eyes on the shot caller here. In charge of ultimates, tracking, and teamwork there, doing a great job in showing it. I swear, is this Iron Man or War Machine? I'm a bit confused because it feels like we're getting non-stop E-limbs here from Tony Stark, otherwise known as Ryan Mazing, the other alias here, as they get the pressure on. 50 seconds here, Vicky, to go a long way.
I'm gonna be excited about
Got John Stark right there. Ryan Mazing, by the way.
To the game to be a tank. That'd be super hype. But you know what? Instead, it's just a different look of this Tony Stark. And now we have the final judgment instead coming in from Avery.
Wait, I thought. Wait, can't you get that, Luna? Or can't? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say. Oh, wait, still died because they went to damage boost. Oh my Korova. How are they just alive in here? Jesus Christ.
fire as the goddess of death have their
Wait, it's also Nectar. By the way, it's also Nectar over to the Hella.
40K of last match, the clutch of this one.
I don't think Nectar has had a single good Hella game yet. I hate to be that guy.
But it's going to give time for Sentinels to reset here. Nectar just trying to stay alive. This could be a long
Wait,
stagger now.
they might actually win.
Nectar have a long way back as the
I've seen a nerf Genji.
but Kurova is gonna drop the
I'll be
beat,
honest, I don't think we've seen Nectar do well on Hella.
Crimso, he's got the entanglement well. We got Rymazing.
When they lost to 100 Thieves.
Let's see what happens.
Or not, was it 100 Thieves they lost to? Who the fuck did they lose to with this? In the group stage. Yeet.
Trying to find its way as that was the way that Crimso has the group.
Uh-oh. Okay, everybody else got killed. It's fine. Good enough.
Going down here, Blur completely comes in with that whole ultimate. Grover was already done with the dance off of the fate of both worlds. And
They need Super Sexmas back? They do.
taking away as Sentinels takes them off the point.
Not that he plays Hella.
Music, 'cause that was,
I think Rye definitely has a better Hella than Nectar, but you know it's serviceable, right? Serviceable. Hella isn't really the hard carry this patch anyway. She just kind of exists.
Backs against the wall. They did not expect to win yesterday, but man, they're showing that they can today. But they've got to stop. I mean,
I like the Wolverine switch. I feel like Sen if Sen just banned Punisher, they would have won a long time ago.
For him in the movies, but I don't know if they can get the
Probably
job
right.
done here.
Probably right.
Insane, Vicky.
I mean, you know, cue up the sound of silence by Disturbed right now. Just having to play that when you're walking around.
I guess they're just comfortable playing around it. There's a few teams that feel like they're very good against the Punisher stuff. I think FlyQuest. I think Sentinels like playing against it. They're fine playing against it. That's probably maybe they just think they're better than it. I don't know. That's not a problem. But also the mag was banned, so I mean Punisher's not really a problem when you don't have mag, but also still kind of is because if you just have double shield, you can still support it. I don't know.
And is that what Kurova's playing? Is it down with the sickness there from Disturb? I thought so there with the dropping of the.
What is that sound effect?
Listen, Crimson did this last time. He gets the emotes out whenever he's feeling confident and ready to go. And Groot.
Oh, it's the Rocket Raccoon on top of the Groot emoting.
Looking at these stats here, having a little bit of
Classic.
fun getting some of these extra shield before coming out of the
But the Rocket Raccoon sound effects are OP on that skin.
We're gonna see. Okay, we're gonna see a little bit of a swap. Oh no, we are gonna get. All right, Techi's gonna yeet the Wolverine over to the other side, while Rymazing is gonna continuously harass him in the skies.
Yeah, we got the pressure
Oh.
immediately from the beams, and my gosh, Nectar just taking the fight right to them here. Again, they get this point, they get this map, they get their ticket to China, folks. The first ever LAN history in the making for a team that's been it.
Don't want to say Tam can only play Punisher. He's the most valiant Punisher and always switches to it if he's stuck on something else. Well, I guess the difficulty is then they don't want him on Psylocke, so they're perma-banning Psylocke.
That's what happens when you have the Captain
And they're banning
America
the Torch because that's Avery's best hero.
Chokeslam Rymazing if you
Currently.
can get to Rymazing because you're so busy having to completely negate all
Close to
this
ult
pressure
again.
from the
You do be
front line
farming.
from Crimso. Now Sentinels
You do be farming hard. They do be falling over. Oh god. Uh-oh. Wolf on Wolf crime. Passive proc. Hold up. Let him cook. Did they actually farm ult off him? No, not really.
As well, Techie with another trade in the neutral. Beautiful job and control there. Goodness, I mean, just impeccable effort from the entire team. They've got 2 minutes 49 seconds. Let's make it now up to 5 minutes. This is insanity.
This is so much time, and you're still having to deal with Rymazing, who has the maximum pulse ready to go. Nectar trying to get a little sneaky. Look at the communication.
If Sen wins to make it to land, yes.
Before getting the follow-up.
Yes.
Oh, Blur saw him. That was like a
So,
whole game.
because they only need to win one more, they put themselves in upper bracket finals, in which that would mean they could, at worst, lose lower bracket finals, right?
That's definitely the right way to start things here. Tap's got that goddess of death, but we are going to be able to respond.
Which would give them top 3. Because that would make them 3rd place if they lost lower bracket finals. And then obviously if you win lower bracket finals, you go to grand finals, and then you can fight for top 2.
And the way the freeze came out too, there's only so much you could do if you're Wolf
Oh, wait.
in that
No, that is the
situation.
case, right? Yeah.
The follow-up is beautiful.
So they only need to win one more.
Maximum Pulse, look at him creeping about, waiting for the opportunity to wrap around.
I mean, they also want money, but the land is definitely the biggest thing.
Great job here, and then we've got the stalking from the skies, unleashing the airstrike.
If they lose lower, then they're 4. Yeah. If they lose right now, but that's not looking like it's going to happen. For Techie, yeah, they still have a chance. They still have a shot.
Nobody is safe if Tap that just looked right around
But then, yeah, they'll have to win
the
2, right?
come out in that time would have been big as Techie saves the Iron
He's emoting. He's T-posing. Hey, GG, baby. GG.
Jarvis, pack our bags. We're going to China in the first ever LAN as Sentinels win 3-0 in a match against Techie, sunsetting the Cinderella story to the lower brackets and showcasing why they're one of the teams that deserve that.
I hate the Sentinels.
history.
Why? Why do you hate the Sentinels? Because they play triple res?
Bracket was shaping up to be with a clean 3-0, but Techie had
Hey, that's the game, baby.
but that Iron Man was
That's the
a
game.
and they tried their best to try to counterpick it.
Yeah, Tamp tried to carry.
That Tamp could do.
All right, to be fair, the whole team played. It was tough. It's tough.
In comparison to
That was like a non-existent map. I think the other maps they played was more.
Sure, Chad, to give everybody-
Uh,
we just gotta finish it with I am
Oh my God, 55% act too? Jesus.
It's 20k damage, valiant effort, but yeah,
I think the other maps are a better representation of Techie's performance.
absolute executed protection there from Techie and the bubble around the old.
And like seeing 100 of these get humbled, dude. I wonder if Ego Death's gonna win.
Perfect play from them.
I think Ego Death has a shot.
For Sentinels, as we say,
But hey, sick, nice. Ryan Amazing's going to land.
an insane match.
Just the numbers put up, whether it be
All right, let's see the interview, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
with all the healing
I'll watch the Ego Death 100 Thieves game off stream.
Techie Crimzo with the amount of like damage
Because I'm a little baby. I need to get
just the
rest
most insane
for tomorrow.
pieces to a chessboard.
Yeah, I mean the team has played.
Techie has to win one game against SD or Envy in the top 4, but you need top 3 to get to land.
Finals of group stage to then
Because 3 teams are going to China from North America, not 4.
This display as they've now gone through 2 matches with pure excellence.
Yeah, let's
So-
not forget that was during the
Wait, who do they go against? Shroud X?
Sentinels to lead into this week, and currently Sentinels are playing with a vengeance to try to prove everybody why they're at.
Because I imagine they go down to here. Actually, no, wait. Envy went down here. So that means. Yeah, okay. Sen's going to land yet. Sentinels aren't going to land, baby.
Nailed this down like it was practice, but again, I saw them just having fun and hanging out in the boot camp today.
What time is it for you? 9, but I've been up since 7:30.
Say this in the interview, but to be able to celebrate
I think.
all in the same room, there's
Like
nothing
streaming since
like it. I get the
7:30,
feeling
and then also had to do the
land
official
in
broadcast.
China as we look at, of
Because I want to
course,
watch EMEA.
the amazing long time now who I would consider
Corny
a
fan
trend,
base.
getting an insane MVP.
And it wasn't even the first time out here, too. Yes, Kurova got the MVP from the second game, but Ryan Amazing had put in like 53,000.
Wait, random FlyQuest
total
trash
kills,
talk coming
25
through.
final hits.
Huge.
Then matching
Love
that
some-
together
love the
into this
banter.
very last map where you still have that verticality to work off of.
So yeah, Techie
and
has
still
to play
having
against
an
Shroud
outlet,
X,
and they're
right?
only dying 4 times.
Yeah, and I mean, we've seen these guys.
And then either Ego Death or 100 Thieves plays against Envy, and that should be a banger. Berber won against VP. Dude, I know. It was so goddamn close, too. I don't know how they did it. Because VP was... It was so... They had 4 minutes to cap in second phase, right? And then they just fucking... They just didn't. On Midtown. That was crazy. That was an insane series.
We're gonna welcome in.
That was like the best series of the day.
Everybody can talk on camera. Welcome in the first team
In
from
EMEA.
America.
I mean, I obviously you can't really beat FlyQuest Envy. That was a banger. Kurova.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, explain to me, man. We had Air More yesterday. You today. Again, I was watching on Air More.
VP sold. They did. They did.
You guys were just casual, cool.
Yeah.
I had to go work right before. Should I rewatch? Yeah, I mean, it definitely was an insane series. They was at least the final map. Somebody said to watch the Gen G Crazy Raccoon last map.
We're just like hanging out together, just having a great time. Like Armor's like, I want to do someone's makeup, and I was like, I raise my hand, it'll be me. And we're just having an absolute blast.
I love the vibes, man. You guys look like you're having a good time. We saw the pictures. You're looking fabulous. I mean, why don't you walk us through? Because I was just saying it on the mic earlier. Like, you are the embodiment of Adam Warlock. When I think about Adam Warlock, man, you're the first person that obviously comes to mind. Like, you're just Himothy. So why don't you talk to us about the flexibility that your team has without revealing a little too much out here? The Iron Man, like, go.
Yeah, VP lost on Midtown with like 4 minutes to cap out on the second phase. It was kind of insane. How was VP undefeated for like 5 months and get humbled?
He's like, I've 5-inch.
Man, I just think this new patch is crazy. It's crazy.
With, like the Loki ban and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, I could.
It's just flipped everything. I don't know if is the game just super easy now. I'm not sure. Like it seems like every team is just like leveled up like crazy. And also, I think a lot of the top teams are playing a lot worse than they than last patch.
It was a callback to season 0. I remember watching a lot of Rod
Plus,
Racing
I mean, obviously nerves I think are a big factor as well. Because it's like actually a big tournament instead of just like general lands or sorry, general tournaments like $500 and stuff. You know, it's actually a lot of money now. And also, like I think if you win and you make it to land and stuff, I think you know salary bumps, a bunch of other shit. New esports teams as well.
I don't think there was
Getting
a
involved
specific
probably.
point in time, but we
MRC was also pretty crazy. Oh yeah, MRC was also crazy.
We were trying to like show up on time.
16K, I think. Yeah, but this is I mean, 70K for first place.
Talking about J3. But yeah, like we were just having like really productive scrims, like really putting in the.
Seen a match fixing fix in the season's goated? No. Oh, matchmaking fix. Oh, I don't know why I read match fixing. See, that's how tired I am. Oh, we're talking about Valorant over here. My goodness.
It's awesome, man. Go ahead, Vic.
I thought VP was the far on the way in the best. No, yeah, shit's changing in the EMEA. Could be Rad too. Rad also looks like a good team. Z10 got dominated today. Feels bad.
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling after that? Like, that's insane. You guys are about to make history. I mean, you guys have already made history, but you guys are there paving the path.
That is pretty crazy. Sentinels, after everything they've been through, are the first team to punch their ticket to China, North America.
Oh, it feels so.
And I think it would be pretty funny if 100 Thieves versus Sentinels is that match as well.
We're really happy to represent.
Considering these two teams have been fighting against each other for so long.
Really stoked about it. This is awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, that is an easy, I mean, not an easy matchup, but a favorable matchup for Sentinels. The Techie one. Dude, Techie was playing so well. Like, they definitely could have won on Spider Islands. And then tied the series up 1-1. And then who knows after then. But they just got, I don't know. They choked it. If Sentinels go all the way, that's huge for women in esports. Yeah, I mean, Aramori probably already is like the best, greatest woman gamer of all time.
Like the Thieves one. Like I didn't expect like any of the losses to come through from Envy from like groups.
I don't think anyone else comes close.
Everything's just like flipped upside down. Like it's anybody's game. It's like whoever shows up for that.
It's just a matter of how do you rate like Marvel Rivals esports at the moment compared to like Overwatch competition and stuff. Because I think what like Gaguri was pretty insane. But not really. She kind of sucked in my opinion. Unfortunately.
Huge grass. The coach Grimzo, amazing. Super Gomez, Nectar, all of them Techie. Man, what do you have to say?
I think I would appreciate all.
She didn't win a lot. Yeah, no. She wasn't very good. She was okay. She was good. Like she was good enough to be like pro level. It was like Aspen. Like I think Aspen's probably good enough to be like maybe like in the pro leagues, I imagine, but I don't know. Aspen was decent.
Beautiful, man. Just love it hearing from you. I appreciate you coming on. I also didn't know you were a giant, man. For the photos I've seen of you, man, you are one tall glass of water, buddy. So that's awesome to see. Can't wait to meet you, I guess, in person. So,
Sentinels versus 100 Thieves destined to happen at most major events at Marvel Rivals, apparently. I guess so. Prediction for LAN. I don't. Oh, God. We got to wait for all the teams to get qualified. I can't predict anything. Plus, there's going to be like a new fucking patch.
I think if I'm not mistaken, either way.
Ground 030. Yeah. Ground 030. Oh, who's going to LAN? I think, well, from what it looks like, I don't know. I predict Ego Death to win. But that's only because I think it's funny. I think 100 Thieves probably will win. So I think it's Sentinels. But I think, who knows? Because, like, dude, like, anything's crazy. Anything's possible these days.
Looking at the way that the bracket shaped up, now we know we're not alone in looking at the outcome of a lot of these matches.
I'm gonna say Sentinels, 100 Thieves, and shit, dude.
It was Sentinels. It was 100 Thieves. We just saw Sentinels. They got their ticket punch. Now 100 Thieves, they look to do it too. They're the rivals.
Sentinels, 100 Thieves.
Come together as they're about to play Ego Death and go head to head But Sentinels,
And
again, I've seen this
Shroud
team
X.
on
I don't
Twitter,
know if I really even
conversations,
believe that.
interviews, you name it. I've talked to them several times, and how much
Sentinels,
this means
100
to them
Thieves,
as
and
a
Shroud
unit.
X.
And they said, Kurova said it great there, that they've taken back.
Envy does have a
they've
chance as well,
really
yeah. They still
kinda
have a shot.
sharpened their roster, and the
It's
practice
probably
they
going to be
did
them, but that's why I just like,
and I'm impressed, head to toe, proud of them.
Yeah, and
Fuck it.
when
RNG,
comes to
roll the
teams
dice,
that could
Shroud
try
X.
to take it out of left field, it could be Ego Death. It could
I think
be
most people think
Scary
it's gonna be
situation
Sentinels,
with
100 Thieves,
100
Envy.
Thieves. They've seen what
Think
Ego
Envy's
Death
better than
can do.
Shroud
They've
X?
done their homework, and
I think
so
Shroud X, if they
people
play
don't
this like
come in
Hulk
with
Namor
lots of
stuff and it never
routine
gets
practice,
banned,
sending them
the
down
biggest
that
problem
road
for
route.
Envy, I don't think
A lot
Envy's
of
bans
what's
are very
happening in
good.
this specific series, our very last series of the day.
I think Envy's bans are fine. I feel like they could be a little bit more targeted though.
China, we'll be right back. We're coming with match number 2. We'll be back after this break.
Maybe I'm crazy, but I just feel like Envy's bans could be better. Yeah, I think this Hulk shit's pretty good. Like, who is the best bans right now? I think Techie's bans are actually pretty good, even though they got 3-0'd. They just screwed up on the last map, honestly. On Spider Islands. 100 Thieves bans, pretty solid, honestly. So they'll probably adapt to the Ego Death and just be like, guys, let's just ban Black Panther. Fuck it. So, I mean, realistically, I think my prediction of 3-2 Ego Death is probably not likely. You know what's funny is I actually think Ego Death is one of the best Human Torch teams and Black Panther teams. So, 2 good comps this patch. Because there's not a lot of good Human Torch teams. I mean, honestly, like the biggest problem for 100 Thieves, for example, 100 Thieves like don't play Torch very well. Like, I think Terra is like a solid Human Torch, but in terms of how they play around it, I don't know. They're just not very good at Human Torch. You think? Yeah, they like swapped off it, even with it unbanned. Whereas other teams would like dominate with Human Torch. I feel like that team is like good at like everything except the Human Torch comp. So they have a little bit of a gap there. I mean, every team has their own like weaknesses for sure. Like Sentinels, kind of like triple strategist. Now they're playing Iron Man. Like, I don't know. Like Sentinels playing some weird shit right now, and I think it's kind of working. But they still have some weaknesses. Like I don't know. Their Torch. I mean, Torch is permanently banned for them. But even then, I mean, they kind of can't really play Hela that well. But it doesn't really matter because Hela's not like a star carry this patch, anyways. So I don't know. It'd be nice to see Envy make it. I think there's a good shot they do. There really is a good shot they do. Dogman, we talk about how your team to win the whole tournament's out round 1. I'm the curse, man. I don't know what to tell you. I predict teams to win and they lose. Although not today. Today I thought Shroud X would win versus Nemesis. I thought that was gonna be a 3-2. It was 3-0. I thought FlyQuest was gonna win today. I said 3-2 FlyQuest, so I knew it was gonna be close. But I mean, I cursed FlyQuest because I bet on them to win. Not in like currency. I don't bet on matches ever. I don't gamble like that. Sentinels over Techie. We kind of knew Sentinels would win. I thought Ego Death would win today versus 100 Thieves. But I mean, yeah. I mean, FlyQuest definitely disappointed. I think there was that tough crash they had with Vess 2 minutes in, but also they still got smoked. So, I mean, the crash definitely like impacted things. But you gotta like mentally rebound. You gotta like mentally rebound, dude. Tough game for FlyQuest regardless. Also, yeah, NK, like I want NK to be good, but I mean, Cal is just that guy, bro. That is odd to me that Cal is benched. But maybe in practice he's not been playing that well. I don't know. Shroud X to the Tottenham and Marvel Rivals community, they're bound to choke at an important point into their legacy. Isn't Tottenham the from Ted Lasso? Is that a real thing? Is Tottenham a real soccer team? I think if you want to win versus Sentinels, you can't just let Rai go flying on Torch or Iron Man. He's just insane. Just ban every flyer. Fuck it. Just ban every flyer. Ban all of them. How was Cal not playing the last 2 games? I guess they thought he was underperforming. People be shitting on him. But I know that vibe he's saying, it's like, put me in, I'll win. And, well, he was getting kind of pooped on Cloak and Dagger, but then he swapped back to Duelist, and he was popping off, and then they rebounded. That was a good series. FlyQuest Envy was a banger. Dude, so many DCs happened. We saw DCs in VP as well. VP versus Berber. I think Finzi DC'd like 3 times. So, and then Berber's computer exploded or something. I don't know. Everyone's having some crazy ass shit go on. All right, I'm gonna end stream. I gotta dip, boys. I mean, we could watch this last game and just like hard chill.
To China with this last series too, and this is gonna be a banger. We're gonna see maybe the Black Panther coming out.
But,
yeah, and hey, it's such a clash of titans, right? Not only teams, but having Self on Panther.
Give Rye the speedily treatment. Every flyer must go. But yeah, that's the thing. Even Iron Man, we're gonna ban Iron Man too.
All these have been made possible in the 6
We gotta ban Storm, Iron Man, Torch,
in-game skin for Iron Man. You'd love to see
Ultron.
some awesome skins right now in the game. If you are a Thor main or a Punisher, Vicky, these look sick.
Oh, I love the Thor one, the majestic hair. Not so surprised. It's literally perfect out here for the
Yeah, I'll go to
Thor,
sleep.
the majestic
All right, go watch the main stream, guys. I'm gonna watch it off stream.
Inspired costume for the Punisher, and with the amount of
I'm gonna get some sleep for EME tomorrow. I'll try to be live in the morning. For EMEA, that'll be at what, like 7 a.m. So we'll try to catch that, and then maybe I'll watch the crate while I wait. Maybe we'll watch Crazy Raccoons or something in the morning. Although, because Asia's gonna happen again, is there more Asia matches tonight? Literally, as this stream ends, Asia goes live, doesn't it? As North America is done, Asia begins. Kind of crazy shit.
And then Terra, the tornado.
All right, yeah, chat. I'll see you guys later. See you tomorrow in the morning. I'm going to watch this off stream and go sleep. Bye-bye.